Are you ready to take the ultimate business English idiom quiz? Let's find out. How many can you get right? Let's go. In today's lesson, we are going to do the ultimate business English idiom quiz. Now, this is part 2 of a video series that I've done recently. Now, the very first video, it should already be out. And in that video, I did 10 vocabulary words, 10 idioms. In that video, I explained what each idiom was. You had to guess it, and then I gave you the answer. Now, hopefully you watched that video. If you haven't, make sure you watch it. But you don't need to watch that video to continue right now. It will be more difficult. So if you do watch the first video, this quiz will become easier. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to have an initial quiz, the first quiz. This quiz is going to be on 10 must-know business English idioms. After that, we'll have a second quiz, which will be a fill-in-the-blank idioms quiz. All right, so you'll have 2 quizzes. So by the end of this lesson, you will definitely be able to remember and master these 10 must-know English idioms. Okay, so let's get started. In this very first quiz, I am going to tell you a business English idiom, and there will be 3 definitions. Please tell me what each business English idiom means. Choose the correct definition. Good luck. Number 1. Get the ball rolling. A. To roll a ball. B. To start a project or process. C. To launch a new product. B. To start a project or process. Number 2, a win-win situation. A competition where both teams win. B, a scenario where everyone benefits. C, a decision that avoids risks. B, a scenario where everyone benefits. Question 3. Back to the drawing board. A. To work on a creative art project. B. To revisit a previous decision. C. To start over after a failure or setback. C. To start over after a failure or setback. Number 4. Think outside the box. A. To solve a problem creatively or unconventionally. B. To open a box containing supplies. C. To follow a detailed plan step by step. A. To solve a problem creatively or unconventionally. Number 5. Go the extra mile. A. To travel further than planned. B. To put in extra effort to achieve something. C, to take on additional work without a plan. B, to put in extra effort to achieve something. Number 6, learn the ropes. A, to understand the basics of a job or activity. B, to become skilled at climbing. C, to follow a mentor's advice. A, to understand the basics of a job or activity. Number 7, pull your weight. A, to help others carry heavy items. B, to do your fair share of work. C, to work overtime without assistance. B, to do your fair share of work. Number 8, touch base. A, to briefly check in or communicate with someone. B, to focus on one part of a task. C, to revisit a completed project. A, to briefly check in or communicate with someone. Number 9, call it a day. A, to decide to work only during the day. B, to stop working on something, typically at the end of the day. C, to mark a successful completion of a project. B, to stop working on something, typically at the end of the day. Number 10, call the shots. A, to make the decisions or be in charge. B, to criticize others' work during a meeting. C, to organize tasks for the day. A, to make the decisions or be in charge. Okay, so that was the first quiz. In this quiz, we went over 10 business English idioms. Hopefully, you were able to answer all of these questions correctly. But I want to know. Let me know what your score was. Out of 10, were you able to guess the correct meaning for each business English idiom? Please leave your score out of 10 down in the comment section. Also, if you like today's lesson, if you're enjoying yourself, if you're learning some new English, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell. Now, I already said at the beginning of this video that this is part 2 of a series. Now, in the first video, I actually explained all of these 10 idioms. So if you did watch that video, then the first quiz would have been quite easy for you. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure you go do watch that and then try the first quiz again. But we're not done. Like I said, in today's video, we've got the ultimate quiz lesson, because we're not only doing just one quiz, we're going to do a second quiz now. Now, in this second quiz, it's going to be a fill-in-the-blank quiz. I'm going to give you a sentence. There will be a blank space, you must choose the correct business English idiom to complete the sentence. All right, so choose the correct idiom to make a perfect sentence. All right, good luck. Number 1, the project has been delayed for too long. It's time to something and start working.
The project has been delayed for too long. It's time to get the ball rolling and start working.
Number 2, both companies are benefiting from this collaboration. It's clearly something.
Both companies are benefiting from this collaboration. It's clearly a win-win situation.
Number 3, our first attempt at the presentation didn't work. So we have to go something.
Our first attempt at the presentation didn't work, so we have to go back to the drawing board.
Number 4, this is a challenging problem, but if we something, we can come up with a unique solution.
This is a challenging problem, but if we think outside the box, we can come up with a unique solution.
Number 5, our customer service team always something to ensure client satisfaction.
Our customer service team always goes the extra mile to ensure client satisfaction.
Number 6, the new employee is still trying to something, but she's improving every day.
The new employee is still trying to learn the ropes, but she's improving every day.
Number 7, the project is falling behind because some team members aren't something.
The project is falling behind because some team members aren't pulling their weight.
Number 8, before finalizing the design, let's something to ensure everyone's on the same page.
Before finalizing the design, let's touch base to ensure everyone's on the same page.
Number 9, we've worked hard all day. It's time to something and continue tomorrow.
We've worked hard all day. It's time to call it a day and continue tomorrow.
Number 10, the CEO is the one who something when it comes to major business decisions.
The CEO is the one who calls the shots when it comes to major business decisions.
Okay, so that was 10 business English idioms. How did you do? Now, in the first quiz, we went over the meaning of each of these idioms. In the second quiz, you had to choose the correct idiom to make a complete sentence. How'd you do? Please leave your answer. Please leave your score down in the comment section. Anybody who leaves me their score for both quizzes, I'll give you some bonus business English idioms. Now, remember, I also have part 1 for this video series. In part 1, I explain each of the 10 idioms. In today's video, we did 2 quizzes. We did, a definition quiz where I gave you each idiom and 3 choices. You told me what the idioms meant. And in the second quiz, we did a fill in the blank quiz. Make sure if you didn't get 100%, if you didn't get every score perfectly, make sure you review what each idiom means. Make sure you check out the other video as well. And remember, if you liked today's lesson, if you're learning some new English, if you're improving your business English, do me a favor. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell. All right, until the next lesson, see ya. Thank you very much for watching today's lesson. Today we did the ultimate business English idiom quiz. We didn't just do one quiz, but we did a second quiz as well. So by now you should have mastered these 10 must-know business English idioms. If you like today's lesson, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. Till the next lesson, see ya.